boy saw the yogurt left by his father and reached out to take it, but his father snatched it away. He fiercely warned the boy not to touch the things he had eaten, but the boy didn't know that his father was actually protecting him. It turned out that his father was diagnosed with a terminal illness and had less than 3 months left to live, but his son was only 3 years old. He couldn't bear to tell him the truth and could only pretend that everything was normal. Combed his hair, accompanied him to read books and learn words, waited until his son fell asleep, and dared to secretly take medicine. He knew that he didn't have much time and decided to find an adoptive family for his son. The conditions of the first family were very good. The couple were also very warm and kind, but unfortunately, they had their own children, and the father was afraid of being treated differently, so he gave up this family. When passing the overpass, he asked his son if he wanted to move to a new home. The boy answered directly,
I like home.
Dad was silent. He enviously watched other children interacting with their fathers, but he didn't dare to tell the boy the truth. They visited 2 more families. The couple adopted 6 children, but the hostess said she would treat them equally. Dad was very satisfied to hear this, but his son seemed a little uneasy. He even hid his toys. He had to give up again. Soon they came to the 3rd family. She was a single woman. She lost her child due to ignorance when she was young. Now she can't have children. She longs to be a mother again. Seeing how they get along harmoniously, Dad was moved. Just then,
When I don't die.
Dad was stunned. What he didn't know was, his son had been taking care of him silently, getting him water, being considerate of him. I even saw him walking unsteadily. It was his 34th birthday. The son put red candles on the cake. Then he took out another candle. Hope they can celebrate their birthdays together next year. The father tried hard to hold back his tears. He knew his son understood everything. At night, he prepared a time capsule. It contained 15 letters to his future son, their photo, the only photo of his mother, and the work hat he had worn for 10 years. This was the last love he left for his son. The next day, he led the boy to the woman's house. Looking at the woman's kind smile, the boy looked up at his father. The father was smiling at him. When you face separation, will you choose to hide or confess?